Hi everyone! Today's reading is Matthew 5 verses 17 to 20. Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. For truly I tell you, until heaven and earth disappear, not the smallest letter nor the least stroke of a pen will by any means disappear from the law until everything is accomplished. Therefore, anyone who sets aside one of the least of these commands and teaches others accordingly will be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever practices and teaches these commands will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I tell you that unless your righteousness surpasses that of the Pharisees and the teachers of the law, you will certainly not enter the kingdom of heaven. So many of Jesus' listeners would have thought that Jesus was against the official Jewish teaching of the day. So it certainly would have captured the attention of his listeners, with him saying, "Don't be misinformed. I didn't come to do away with the Bible. Every little bit of it matters." Verse 18 says the smallest letter and just one stroke matters. Basically, it's like saying every dot on the letter I and every stroke that distinguishes a capital P from a capital R matter when it comes to the law. But then Jesus makes it very clear. If we don't obey the law, then we are the least in the kingdom of heaven. And if we do obey the law, then we're great in the kingdom of heaven. It's simple. Or not. Because all of us will fail at some point in our lives. I don't know about you, but I'm not perfect and I fall short of God's standard every day. So the question is, how do we obey the law and be great in the kingdom of heaven? The answer is actually that we can't. None of us are perfect and we all fall short. None of us are more righteous than the Pharisees, and they were the pinnacle of righteousness at the time. On our own, we're unable to fulfill the law. And that's why you need Jesus. You see, Jesus did fulfill the law. He was perfectly obedient even in the little things. His righteousness did exceed that of the Pharisees. So knowing Jesus and accepting him into our lives means that he paid the price for us. He has given us mercy and righteousness and grace and forgiveness to help us follow God's way the best we can, and so we can be called great in the kingdom of heaven. So today's challenge is to look to Jesus and just say sorry for the things we've done wrong, and to ask him to help us to follow God's way and not our own way. Hope you have a great day, guys. See you later.